Okay, so good evening. Day three of revision session, doubt clearing session, live session. Okay, we'll finish the A and B, now C. Okay, what is C? Section C, performance management. Okay, actually it is section B minus section D, as all of you know. What are the important points? What are the important points is that very important section, very beautiful section. You will get a beautiful question on all this. Basically, this is having two areas for concentration, that is variance analysis and responsibility accounting. Variance analysis, definitely around 16 variances are there. You will get a lot of questions in that area. 20% questions. 20% questions means around 20 questions. 20 questions means in variance analysis, important thing is definitely you will get questions on mix and yield, mix and yield, and direct material, direct labor. Sales mix and yield is highly doubtful, but you will get questions on mix and yield, not direct questions on any other variances. Directly questions, no, they will give you something, they will give one variances and the other variance help you should take it and finding out the missing information. That is common question. Indirectly they will ask you, indirectly a lot of good questions will come in this area. I expect around 7 to 8 questions in variances, and some are theory based. And for variances, one of the important thing you should understand and have a grasp is that flexible budget concept. Flexible budget, like yesterday we come across standards with respect to actual production. What should have been? We roll out fixed budget, and that is for 1 year. Now, when we roll out that, that is as per section B, what we did yesterday, that is all fixed budget. It's also called static budget, and that is rolled out for a year, means it is the same. It is same. You cannot change it. It is in your system. But depending on the actual production activity level, we are going to prepare flexible budget and then use that budget as a starting point for variance analysis. So direct material, direct labor, variable manufacturing overhead, these are all based on actual versus flexible budget. Actual versus the standards that should have been. When we come to fixed manufacturing overhead variances, that is something to do with actual versus fixed budget or static budget. Okay. Now, among these 12 cost variances, as I said, mix and yield is common questions, you will get it. I've told you, I think by this time you know the formula, etc. Handle it nicely. Don't get confused. Mix variance and also yield variance is not so important. But mix variance, direct material, direct labor, that is the most asked question. And the pair of questions. Pair of questions is direct labor efficiency and variable manufacturing overhead efficiency. And they will ask you out of these questions not only numbers, they will also ask you nice questions on interpretation skills. I'm sure all of you know direct labor efficiency variance and variable manufacturing overhead efficiency variance. There is a relationship. If that is favorable, this also should be favorable. If that is unfavorable, this also should be unfavorable. Why? When we take direct labor hours as the cost driver are actual inputs. So when we take direct labor hours, you should not go wrong. Direct labor efficiency getting favorable, and same direct labor hour is used for variable manufacturing overhead allocation. That means it cannot be opposite. Now this pair they will ask you, mix and yield they will ask you. Interpretation of mix is the most common question. You have to explain nicely. When we talk about direct material mix and direct labor mix variance, what is that we are concentrating? Whether did we mix low priced item more or less? That's it. If we have mixed a low priced direct material more, that means it should be favorable because we saved the cost. If it is less, then it is unfavorable. But same you cannot say for direct labor mix variance. Direct labor mix variance, you have to see low paid workers worked more or less, and also high paid workers worked more or less. Both you should say, because this is a human element. Nice interpretation questions will come. So around 6 to 8 questions will be on variances, including sales variance. But in the sales variances, again, they will test you on what is the volume variance at the operating income level. What is that? How do we calculate? Sales volume variance at the operating level. How do we calculate? At the operating income level, that is normal sales volume variance. No, that is okay. Volume variance okay, but sales volume variance at the operating income level means you should compare what? Flexible versus
Static.
flexible versus static. In that they will consider. Next is responsibility account. Responsibility accounting, again, lot of importance on ROI and RI. Return on investment, no direct questions, but interpretation questions. Interpretation questions. Just a second, please. This is not working.
Vaishali is talking.
Vaishali Gunjahalli.
Come on,
It's your day, Vaishali. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Balasan.
And this tab. Oh. So many times I'm ringing the bell.
Hello.
This is not working.
Hello.
Everything is
Ma'am, I'm Gokul, ma'am. Ma'am, in BLF4 Zoom was disconnected, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So no need of Zoom, no? So faculty can start, right? Yeah, okay.
I've started already. I don't know. You should tell me all these things. Something is switching off. With timing, etc. Timer. Okay. Responsibility accounting. Responsibility centers. In that revenue center, cost center, profit center, investment center.
So nothing. If you are not using, the
Timer.
oh,
No, increase the timer. Don't put it.
it started sir already.
I understand, but it will not switch off now.
No, sir, don't switch off.
Here, no name Zoom.
You don't need of Zoom.
Okay. Okay. So, responsibility accounting. What I was telling is
Revenues.
revenue center, cost center, profit center, investment center.
Investment center.
In that profit center, KPIs and investment center KPIs,
Key performance.
key performance indicators. Lot of interpretation questions also in profit center, investment center. In investment center, ROI and RIE,
Yes.
return on investment, residual income. Profit center manager tested on what type of profit. What type of profit? What is it called? Terminology.
SP.
Short-term performance margin, profit margin is TPM, and investment center manager is segment margin, sum of segment margin, and ROI for potential investments. Okay, this is a brief summary. Let's go, and again we will come back. Okay, come on. What is the JLB's labor yield variance? Two different types of labor. They produced 5,500 expected to produce, but they actually produced 5,000. Yield variance. How much is the actual total hours they worked? 36 plus 12,
48.
48,000. 48,000 hours they worked. How many hours they should have worked for the actual production? 5,000 into 6, 30,000. 5,000 into 3, 15,000. So they should have worked 45,000. They worked more. Answer cannot be favorable. 3,000 hours more. But what is the weighted average of standard price? There is a SP here, and there is a ESM here. Yeah, per unit they should have used. So how much is it? 60 to 9?
54.
54. 3 into 15, 45. Total 99. And here 9.
9.
So 99 divided by 9, 11, 11, 33,000 unfavorable. Quick. Actually, I wrote for the benefit of all the formula. You can use formula, but if this question comes in essay, yes, show the formula. But in multiple choices, scratch pad, you just do it. It's up to you to use the formula or not. Now, what's the mix variance? Mix variance. SMSP, AMSP minus SMSP
Into actual
into actual total hours. We know actual total hours 48.
quantity.
Now we know SP $11. AMSP. AM how much? This is AM. Okay. Remove last three zeros. 36 into 9 how much?
10.5.
36 into 9.
AMSP is
36 into 9 how much?
323.
3. Next. 12 into 15. 180. Total this. Divide by what? How much is that?
10.5.
10.5. This is less. So answer will be favorable.
24.
0.5 into 48, 24,000 unfavorable. Sorry. 24,000 favorable. Why? Mainly due to what? Who is, that is okay. But mixed variance, how we can understand? It is 24,000 favorable. Why? Mainly due to what? Who is the low paid category? A. We have to concentrate on A. A, they were supposed to work how many hours? 6 into 5,000. 6 into 5, right? 6 hours per unit into 5. They were supposed to work 30,000 hours. They worked 36,000 hours. That is why. Yes, SM we have, right? Low paid workers, labor category A. They were supposed to work 30,000 hours, but we make them expected. That is expected. No, actual. Flexible budget is based on actual. SM is 30,000, right?
Green tea and मतलब
Normal tea देता हूँ मैं.
normal tea.
What is this message? This sound it will come is from here. Tong tong sound. Huh?
No, sir.
Just now one. What is it? They're logging or logging out? What is it? Okay. Labor category A, which is low paid. Okay. They were supposed to work 30,000 to produce 5,000 units, but we mixed them, we used them for 6,000 hours more. That is mainly due to. Whereas we are not concentrating on high paid. High paid, they were supposed to work for 15,000, but we used 12,000. That is also correct. That is also reason for favorable. But The concentration in mixed variance, direct material mixed variance, and direct labor mixed variance is the low paid. Yeah. Low paid workers working more, high paid workers working less. Combination. In direct material, we should only concentrate on low priced direct material. What is the correct interpretation of favorable material yield variance? Hmm? You know, ADQ less than STQ. ADQ less than STQ. Okay, come on. Metal mix variance. Don't get confused with expected to produce. Actual production is. See, I can keep on continuing and working. Please, please. You also start working. Sure. Hmm? 3.10 divided by divided by 12, no?
Total standard.
MSP.
Reverse standard quantity.
Okay. $14.4, you got it?
Reverse standard quantity.
Reverse.
Reverse standard quantity.
RSQ minus actual quantity.
Whatever you have done, if you have done it correctly, why not? SM SP 12 into 8. Right? Huh? Wrong. 10,000 unfavorable, right? Again, what you did, I don't know. But as long as you answered it, I'm happy. That's all in that other book you studied, that reverse something. From where you got that? I did not teach you that.
What's the
Okay. Whichever is as long as you are answering correct. But why it is unfavorable? In direct material mix variance, if it is unfavorable, which is a low priced one, low priced is material 123. Yeah, material 123, number 123, low priced. Maybe it is used more. How to check that? Huh? Low priced used less, I think. How to check that? 8 into 120,000. They should have supposed to this, I think, high one, right? High one is how much? 4 into 20. Yeah, 4 pounds into 20,000, 80,000. But they used 85,000. Correct? And that is why it is becoming unfair. Correct? Low price used less. Yes?
Sir,
8 into 20,000, how much?
166.6 is used.
Low priced item is what? 123, right? For 1 unit, they were supposed to use 8. 8 into 20,000, 160,000 they were supposed to use. Yeah? They used more, right? Actually, they should use less. That is why it is becoming unfair.
We are using less. We are using low price one more, it will be coming favorable.
Yeah, plus there is a high priced how much? High priced
also we are using that mode.
4 into 20,000. Yeah. Sorry, 18, 4 into 20, 80,000. But actually we used 85,000. So now,
Second,
because of the second one. Hmm. I'm upset there. Okay, calculate. Labor quantity variance. Guys, I can continue to do it, but do it. Whatever method you are taught to do it. What is it? Reverse.
yeah,
Use a reverse method. What is it? Reverse.
Revise to standard quantity.
Oh,
ಸರ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಸರು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಕ್ಚುಯಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್.
in essay, if you were asked, you should show like this. In the multiple choice, anything you do, who cares?
I think so. 8 pounds is used for that. 4 pounds is used for that. I'm taking proportionality for this 8 and 4 and multiplying that how much percentage is used into 250. Like 8 divided by 12 into 250. So I will compare that with this actual pound used. So some variance will be there. I will be multiplying that with this.
Same thing. Okay, in essay, I don't know how you show it, but in essay, you have to show these. Okay, next. Done?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm going with the Shiva. I don't know. You have to do, everyone do it. Leave. B ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Okay. Labor quantity.
Same.
2000 into 6, no? Standard is 2000 into 6, right? 600 they used more. They worked more.
32.
Into 32.
19 into 19.
ಏನು ಎಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್? No, Shri. Help her. What you missed? 5 hours ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಮ್ಮ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ 6.
Okay, I'm not teasing you, but where you saw 5 hours?
But I got 5. I didn't saw that 6 properly.
Then how did you solve B? No, I'm curious. B ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ತಾನೆ? You told B, right? ಹೇಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ? Because it's an odd number, I'm interested. 10,080 ಅಂತ ಬಂತಾ? If that also you forgot, amma? Okay. Okay, what is the rate variance? AP minus SP into actual hours. Actual hours 12,600. AP 393,120 divided by 12,600. How much?
31.2
31 point
minus 30.
minus 32. They less, no? Less means favorable.
10,080.
You but that is favorable. I got Nagashri. She did the rate variance. That's what I was curious. If send some 10,000 etc., I can understand she guessed it. But it is 10,080, no? But it's favorable, amma. This is a price variance, rate variance. This is rate, but they're asking you quantity. Isಬೇಕು. Okay. Everyone getting it online? Okay, now this one I don't want to do it, yeah. Please, you are making me to do it. Okay, go ahead. Bulk
PVC manufactures PVC pipes for plumbing. The company's standard unit uses 1.3 pounds of PVC, and 1 pound of PVC is expected to cost bulk $1.89 to purchase. In June, bulk PVC made 50,000 units and used 65,400 pounds of PVC. This cost the company $123,500. What was the difference in price of the PVC compared to what the company should have spent for the number of pounds of PVC used? The company spent $106 more than it should have. The company spent $106 less than it should have. The company spent $650 more than it should have. The company spent $650 less than it should have.
This is the actual, huh? You teach me, huh? Sure, this is actual, huh? So do 65,400 into 1.89. How much? 1 Really, no, sir? 1177.
Sir, 123,606.
65. Okay, 65,400 into 1.89. How much?
123,606.
Minus 123. 106 less or more? Huh? This is expected, standard, right?
Yes, sir.
Standard. This is a standard. This is actual. We spent less. We spent less. Okay. 10 seconds questions. A little cool again. Relax. Cool, he is active. 3 girls, relax. These are all small questions. But surprisingly, such questions also will come. I keep on telling you. You will be made to think, oh, what is this? What is this? We are all used to only price variance, rate variance. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, what is this? By the time exam finished. It's not direct question, no? But a very easy question. Okay. Simply they are going around, round, round, round. How much? Huh? How much?
1200.
Okay. So, direct labor cost was 252. 252 for 7,000, right? How much is it? Actual price? Huh?
36.
Standard price 30. That's what they are asking. Huh? 36, no?
6 into 7.
Minus 2 into 7,000 hours into actual. So they paid 6 more. 42,000. What is the difference between actual amount paid? Amount that should have been paid. That is rate variance they are asking. No, that I was trying to get the other one. Now this is the rate variance. Yes. What is the quantity? Efficiency. Efficiency is standard. Actual hours 7,000, right? 200 hours they used more. Into 30. 6,000 unfavorable, correct? This is efficiency. Correct? They're not asking you directly, they're beating around the bush. They're asking. What happened? Nagashri, I can continue to do it.
It's just 600.
How much is this?
20.0.
Huh?
0.6625.
What?
6.287.
Yeah. How much they produced?
500.
500.
500 units into, what is it, SQ, yeah?
That is 3.
3. 500 into 3. 500, they should have supposed to SQ. Supposed to, they should use 1,000. Okay, how much is there? Any answer? No, right? We're going wrong or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is it they are asking?
Price variance.
Price variance.
1060 divided by 500 units produced.
No. Material means pounds, right? Okay. AP minus SP into
AQ.
actual quantity. Oh, actual quantity. Okay. SP is $6 per pound. And here how much? 10,060 divided by 1,600? 6 point? No, actual quantity used is not given, no? That means it is at the time of purchase into 1,600. How much?
460.
much you got? How?
10,060 divided by 500. 20.80 something minus 18. 3 pound per material. So 3 into 6, 18. 20 minus 18 into actual 500 produced. 2 point.
You went to finished goods, output variance, that is. Direct material is input variance. We have to go pound. Reverse, you people are doing
Sir,
something.
this one is not being used.
Really? 500 units is the output, no?
I confuse.
You see, that is also there, no? What you said, 1060. Always, when we talk about price variance, material price variance, material, labor, these are all inputs. So, what is the usage variance? Here, usage they have not given. See, this is a material price at the time of purchase only. Usage quantity they gave? No, right? They purchased 1,600. They did not. We don't know. We cannot really do usage variance in that case. This is at the time of purchase. How much? 460. We paid 0.287 more. Immediately, you should tell the management that is the use of. Actually, the price variance means at the time of usage. At the time of monthly reporting, but at the time of purchase, sometimes like this they will ask you, and the reason would be you need to tell the management immediately. Okay. You are going 3 pounds per unit. You are going 3 into 680. 10,060 divided by 500. Like that you are going.
3 into 6 into 500.
Be careful. That is, you are going to put. It's also input. Labor quantity means efficiency. Labor efficiency. That's it. Correct?
100 into.
You said which one?
Unfavorable C, sir.
Why? 100 into 24, how much? Da?
Actual.
I was observing why this guy is sitting like that.
They gave 4,100 as giving that, so I thought this actual they will be always giving it. In every question they will give
Standard first.
actual well.
Standard first. This shoe, huh? Shiva. Careful. Simple question this one, but trying to confuse. Okay, rate variance, do it. Rate variance. Come on, Nagashri. Rate variance, the standard rate is here, right? Calculator to go. Actual rate. 94,080 divided by 4,000.
23.52.
So 23.52.
0.48.
Minus
1920.
into
1920.
1920. Favorable, right? Yes. This is the rate variance. This is efficiency. Both are favorable. How much?
So 222.
21,000 divided by 10,500.
Correct.
2 ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
How much am I?
Plus 20.
ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದು?
2.
2. 2 plus 24.
26.
ಏನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತಿಲ್ಲ
Sir, I didn't substitute this, sir. I just directly multiplied 24 into 10,000.
You told 80.
Sir.
You told 80.
Sir, no, sir, I didn't.
You told no.
Sir, I've not even calculated.
Hey. You
Sir, I've calculated.
Actually,
You told 18, sir.
Sir, I've got total value.
all your sisters are telling you told. I also listened.
Sir, what total value? But I didn't.
I'm not joking. But they all listened.
Total
Even I was stopped by hearing 18.
Yes, sir.
Really?
You said 18.
Say yes. All our listeners. Hello, ma ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಂತ. Yeah. Yeah.
1.6.
How much?
1.6.
0.6.
How much? 12,000? 0.03 into 4,000. 400. How much? Well, we don't have.
0.2 minus 0.62 minus 0.653 arrived. After that, actual quantity used.
Hold on. Our job is finding out price variance, right? Standard quantity, standard price is here, right? Yes. They made 500. This is output. Using 400,000 pounds, which costed them 250. Actual price is 250 divided by 400. 0.62, correct? So $0.03 into 400,000, 12,000. 12,000 favorable, right? Oh my God, we become genius.
Not 0.03, sir. The difference is 0.025.
0.625.
Not
2.5.
Why you people told me?
0.625. Nagashima.
0.65.
Somebody said 63. Vaishali.
Only the thinking why it is not done.
0.025.
So 10,000 favor. What's the issue? Sure. No, you said something. Huh?
I calculated.
You got 10,000? How? Reverse, reverse, you got it.
Only for mixed variance.
No, but you are asking something. Clear?
Yes.
So, there is a purchasing department report is for April. How much material price change for the month of April? AQ is given. This is AQ into AP is given. SQ is given. SP is given. This is the output. 3 days later, they got and they forgot to add shipping. Shipping for April is 585. Oh, tomorrow, Sankranti, they are preparing. Okay, first you do the normal one. Actually, very easy question. Unfavorable. Right? Regular price varies how much? Total cost, let's take it. Yeah,
85 to the actual cost.
that's it. 80, 450, that's what I'm doing. Plus 585, correct? How much is it?
1933.
Yeah, minus standard. 5,200 into 2.7 into 1.35. How much? How much?
18,954.
18.
954.
So you told you should not use that. Based on the actual material quantity, if it is.
Yeah. So, 1 minute. Price varies, okay. 19,035 divided by actual quantity, how much? Used 14,000. Yes? Yeah, how much is it?
To start with.
No. 19,035 divided by 14,000.
1.31.
Huh?
1.35.
Yes. Okay, what I'm making mistake now?
So you got actual per unit.
Yeah, actual per unit.
So you have to calculate
Standard. This is a totally actual, right?
Yes, sir.
Minus standard. That's what I. Standard is how you do.
14 into standard price.
14,000
into 1.35.
14,000 into 1.35. How much?
18.
What's the difference? 135, right? 135 unfavorable. Otherwise, you can use the formula.
First time you have gone for using this 5,200 into that standard actual price into standard units. If you are using that, you end up.
Let's do with the formula. So now help me. What is the actual quantity? 14,000. Yes. Actual price is 19,035 divided by 14,000.
1.355.
Continue. Tell me. Don't tell me do this.
42857.
Slow.
Sir, it's too big numbers.
1.35
96.
minus standard 1.35. What's the difference?
0096.
Into 14,000.
134.
135.
5,200 into
That is for quantity variance. Okay, now you do quantity variance.
first time I have done like that. 5,000.
Like this.
5,200 into.
No, that is quantity variance. How much is the actual quantity? 14,000. Now you do minus standard quantity. Take 5,200 into 2.7. How much? 40,000. 04. This is SQ, right? This is AQ. Used less, right? 40 used less into 1.35. How much is it? 54 favorable. I said I will do it, I will do it, everything I'm doing it. Varnika, which question I forgot? Not seeing. Are you all getting it online? Will it fall? Everything getting it? Try, try, try. Huh?
8,000.
8,400 favorable. And which is this? What is the difference? Huh? Budgeted manufacturing overhead is variable and fixed. Actual overhead cost is 350. They're asking total one. Are they asking total?
It's a total.
Total overhead variance.
89,600 plus 2,526.
That is spent.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
That is the budgeted one. Difference of actual 350. Budgeted minus.
In this, there's a lack of information, right?
However, actual minus budgeted means in fixed overhead we should not change the level of activity. When it comes to flexible budget, we have to change the level of activity.
That's what I'm thinking. Fixed overhead in the total actual overhead.
Fixed overhead means level of activity should not be changed. Flexible budget.
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 minute. Now, at this level of activity, standard is this, right? So, variable manufacturing overhead spending variance is actual minus applied PDR into actual inputs. Yeah. Actual spent is 89,600 minus 89,600 divided by 2,800. Just give me 89,600 divided by 32 into 3,150. How much? Tell me. Let's try. 1 lakh 8.
100,800.
Oh, 800. So actually is less. Now how much? How much? 89,600 minus 100,800. 11,200 favor. Okay, I'm trying it. Okay, plus fixed manufacturing overhead variance. Actual spent. We don't know. Here they have given you total.
Sir,
If we could segregate that actual one, we can calculate variable overhead separately by changing the level of activity and keeping the fixed overhead rate remains same. This is how we should do.
Hey, oh, she's telling something.
Sir,
Which one?
Sir, 3,150 into 32. We will get 1,08,000, sir. 100,800.
What is 32? 1,800. Okay.
So we'll get 100,800. Plus we will add that fixed cost 2,52,000. We will get 3,52,800. Again we will minus with that overhead cost 3,50,000, 2,800.
Sir, fixed they are keeping that.
So we are adding for that.
Fixed manufacturing overhead spending. We need actual, right? Actual minus budgeted. We have budgeted. Fixed overhead budgeted is 252. Yes. But we don't have actual amount, right?
Yes.
Now what she is telling is
How we have done.
3,150 into 32.
3,152.
To 32.
18,600.
You will get
2,800. 3,150.
150 violins were produced.
Okay.
1,800. We are adding fixed.
3,252.
Only
350.
there's mean by only changing this variable overheads level of activity and adding the fixed overheads. But still, our actual also should be calculated.
okay, hold on. Normal capacity 2,800. At this level, budget is this much, right? Now, variable manufacturing overhead spending variance. Okay, is strictly when we do actual spent minus PDR into actual, right? PDR into actual. Now PDR is 89,600 divided by 2,800. How much is that?
32.
32. Int actual.
3,150 violins.
But when we come to actual overhead, we don't have bifurcation. How much is variable, how much is fixed, we don't have. So that's why only way is add all those things.
But we should not do that.
We should not do, but in this question there's no, if there is a bifurcation of 350,000 actual, how much is for variable, how much is for fixed, then something we can do. But the 2,800, you got it. I think. You teach me later.
So that
These kind of questions will not.
No, if it comes, you have to try all the possibilities. Okay, I can take that. The thing, a problem we have, fixed manufacturing overhead is easy. Minus budgeted. We have budgeted 252,000. But the problem is, actual, they have given total. All these things they have given total 350,000. We don't have separate. We don't have bifurcation of 350. What he did is just added that 89,600 plus 252 he added. That is budget. Actual 350. Correct? That's the only way. Strictly speaking, you should do like this. Hmm. 8,400. 8,400 unfavorable, favorable.
you discussed them 400, right?
Forgot what happened.
Okay, 252,000 plus 89,600. How much?
89,600. 341,600 minus 350. 8,400 favorable.
No, unfavorable.
No,
Actual is more. That's only 2,800. Honestly, somehow you are getting it. So in this question, this is the only way. No, but I am telling you, in the exam also they will ask you like this. We have to do correctly. If see, now we are arguing, right? If there is a, we know actual, it would have been easy. Correct? Now I am thinking, no way. But 2,800.
No, sir. 8,000.
8,000.
Okay. Okay, I'm zooming it. What is the amount of difference for indirect material? Hmm. 11.8 into 36,000, how much? Huh? Huh? 36,000. How much can somebody?
424, 800.
Minus 441.
16,200.
Okay. Done?
Yes.
This is a variable. 16,200. 11.8. How many machine hours they used? 36,000 into 11.8 minus Got it? Any other way? That method, this method. No, I'm not teasing. I'm learning from you. What is this? How much? How much, please?
ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 5.04 ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
5 point. All total divided by 120. Variable cost, right? Into 132. How much? 665.
280.
What this fellow is asking? All fixed, how much? All this can you add? Vaishali?
2,01,600.
Add that.
866.88.
Okay. What they are asking? Flexible budget for 132,000. You cannot flex the fixed cost. Fixed cost is fixed cost. Okay. Take the break. Break. ನನ್ನ ತೋರಿಸದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೇಕಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಓವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ಅದು ಸಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ. ಏನು 2000
Purnika texted me, so all but Hey, you left the live. Wizard, you left live. No. You left. No, you paused.
one more the comment they have given, sir, from the product market. They are giving only 14% of the. So other plus the tax are auto. 425, sir. 430 that is it. Get for the again the ask for the tax. So far only 20%. So now again I put in for the charges, so that one. Oh yes, sir. So pencil is pretty charged. That one more tab they have given, no? For the command picking. Sorry, sir. So someone turn off the pencil. Yeah, sure. So sorry, sir. Someone turned off the bell, sir, actually.
Yeah.
That's why we haven't received any notification.
Oh my God, 10 times I.
Can you check now?
But blue light is coming.
No, sir, they have turned off this.
Oh my
During
God.
the this. But in that main, they have turned off the bell, sir. Yeah, that's why we haven't received any notification.
Can you keep it here like this?
Yes.
Like
Sorry,
that?
sir.
No, it's okay.
Going forward, it won't up.
How many times it's happening?
So I already informed them, sir. Don't worry.
Yeah.
If you need anything, please share it, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I'm searching.
So sorry, sir.
Okay.
You'll get this in your stomach.
Okay. Anything discussed that? 2,800.
Navya will explain.
Huh?
Navya will
Sir, even Veronica got same answers.
So what?
2800.
So what?
If you wanted to explain how.
I know you guys are all explaining. This is budget. Guys, listen. Listen. Budget. This is budget. Okay? This side I am putting budget. Okay? Budgeted is variable is 89,600. 252 is a fixed. Now, for variable manufacturing overhead, we cannot take budget. We have to take applied.
3,000.
Everyone understanding? Veronica, everyone? That is, applied is this one, how much? 32 into 3150. 1,08,000. Now, don't confuse 252,000 with the actuals. They have given you total actual overhead 350,000. We don't have bifurcation for variable and fixed. If I think you guys are confusing with out of 350,000, 252,000 is a fixed. Correct? That is the confusion. 250. How can you? 350,000 is the actual. 252,000 is the fixed, but that is budget. Okay, mix, no? Apple and orange. That is where you are all getting problem. You are telling I know what you guys are telling. This area, right? You're adding that minus this. Then you are telling 250, 2008. Budget is different. Applied is different. Budget is for budgeted input, correct? Now you are mixing budget, applied, correct? And we cannot take 89,600 here. No. 100, 800. But the problem is we don't have actual information. Everyone getting it? What you guys are doing? They're doing 100,800 plus 252,000, right? Minus 350,000 they are doing, correct? That's why you are getting 2,800. Yes, I know. Add that 100, 800 plus 252,000. Minus 350.
Yes.
Everyone getting it? Warning is solved. Problem solved. Cannot You cannot mix like that. Fixed is fixed budget and actual. Fixed, what word is telling? Fixed will be the same with any output. No, no, I think you guys are confusing simply.
That's where budget variance is.
Here they are asking, using flexible budget, what is the difference between actual and total budget variance? They are asking for overhead. The question is total budget overhead for variances. If believe me, if it is 350,000 was split, you could have got. But in one way, maybe that argument also in this question, maybe it is, I'm not denying the fact, but since we don't have actual split. Okay, say what professionally, what these ladies are making is also makes sense in one way. See, we cannot simply say, we cannot simply add 252, 89,600 minus 350. That is also childish shows in one way. In one way, 8,400 is what we are doing is also, it may seem to be, but the most professional now we have to go with that what they are talking. If you see, no, if you see what they're telling, total overhead variance. Total overhead variance is budgeted is how much? What the actual total actual how much? Total actual is $350,000. Yes, minus what in one way professionally, what all these three and one is telling. You see, this is a simple calculation, 8,400. Now, maybe when we talk about actual, we got the actual 350. Yes, total. Now Nagashri will smile, Varani will smile. And anyway, when we talk about applied for variable content, applied is 32 into 3,150. Yeah, plus fixed overhead budget. Kudos to ladies. Now after rethinking after my tea, this may, when we talk, correct, you're all correct. So how much is that? This side total how much? 100, 800 plus 252. 100, 800 plus 252. 3,52,800. 350,000. Now in that way, professional approach. If you see, we did one question in my class, total overhead budget variance. In one single formula we did, no? When you split it, we are not getting it. but when you do it in a single row, 2800 favorable. Okay, after a lot of thinking, yes, I'll go with them. Because anyway, 8400 we can easily get it, but most professionally, yes, everyone correct. Now I rechange. All of you are correct. All ladies correct. Everyone correct. I think this is a more, because anyway we can argue there is no split of the actual, but there is a split of budget. But we are not taking 89,600. Here we are not taking 89,600. That makes more sense. When we take 89,600 plus 252, is 8,400. That doesn't look professional. Finally, I agree with all the Navya and everyone. Okay. Yeah, one line. This, I think we did one question like this. If you see the notes, overhead variances. Correct, Warani, everyone correct. Now I take back my B. Very good. If we add 89,600, it becomes just like a fixed budget. Applied is for variable overhead. Fixed is for budget. In that way, I think sure we have to agree. We did one question, just see in the notes earlier. Illa naane madse. Okay, all of you who are on live, I'm withdrawing my earlier comments. Yes, 2,800 favorable is correct. Let me explain. Actual 350 total overhead variance, and in that, yes, there is a 89,600 budgeted for variable, but we should not consider that. Variable is based on applied. Fixed cost, yes, there is a budget we should take. So we are comparing. If you go individually, we are having problem. If we want to find out, because there is no split here, how much is the variable overhead spent and fixed overhead. Since there is no split, we cannot go directly how much is the variable manufacturing overhead spending, how much is the fixed manufacturing overhead spending. We cannot get in two formulas because we don't have a split of actual. Total overhead is very good. Congratulations. Now my thoughts are correctly now. Good. Need kuda hange iddella, all three ladies. ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಇವರು ಕೃಷಂಕು ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನವ್ಯ, ನಾಗಶ್ರೀ, ವಾರುಣಿ, ಎವ್ರಿವನ್. ಎಸ್, I should. It's not that we are always correct. I should accept. Acceptance is the greatest virtue. Okay. Here you see what is the variable manufacturing overhead spending variance. Now you can. Okay. Now you can, I think. They're using allocating variable overhead on direct labor hours. Okay. Now immediately write down the formula. Let's see. Variable manufacturing overhead. Actual spent minus applied, right? Yes. Applied is PDR into actual hours because they are telling direct labor hours they are using. Yes. Okay. They budgeted. We don't want this. We need to use that for PDR. Hmm. And how many hours they budgeted? Use 4 direct labor hours, no, in the budget expected to produce. So PDR is dollar 800,000 divided by 4 into 200. Correct? 4 into 50. 200. So 4, right? 4 per direct labor hour is 4 into actual direct labor hours 240. How much is this one? 960 minus. Actual, how much they spent? 98. Now we can get it. 980. What is our problem? You and me, last time we were concentrating on this budget only. 89,600, 80,000. That is the problem. So now 20,000 spent more, unfavorable. Can we do something for fixed also? They have given information. Hey, fixed is easy. How much is fixed overhead variance? Fixed overhead spending variance. Simple. How much is the actuals they spent? 1,300. What was in the budget? That's it. 100,000. Favorable. Yes? Now you see, now there is a split we can do. Actual spent. We have that information. In this question, we have the information. So, 100,000 favorable plus 20,000 favorable, unfavorable, 80,000 favorable. We don't have that. Right? Good job. Good job. Okay. Same thing. This is another screenshot. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
Option A.
Easy, no? Measure of how actual fixed over spent compared to the budget. That's it. What else this normal need to know?
15.
Is this about the overhead? They are given what? Total actual they know. Actual they know. Inputs they know. Output they know. They want to calculate total overhead variance. Da. Budgeted overhead cost. Budgeted overhead. Yes. Okay, now you guys do it. Come on. Actual versus applied. Come on, Nagashri. Vaishali, come on. Type your answers online, people. Type options.
Wait,
15,000.
I want you to do it. See? Same answer.
I got these.
See where she's going wrong. You're going wrong, she's going wrong. Ma Vaishali, ఏమైంది 65? No. Be serious, okay?
నేను 4.5 తీసుకున్నాను.
Okay.
415.
450 minus PDR how much?
4 lakhs divided by
4 lakh divided by 10.
4%.
No. 10 into 2. 20. 400 into 10 into 2. 20,000 hours. How much is that? 5, no? Yes? Hello? 400,000 divided by 20,000. $5? Yes or no?
4 lakh divided by
Huh?
20.
20.
20 is the standard price. Actual price is 23.05. 3.
1 minute. A PDR. Okay. They budgeted 20,000 hours. 400 divided by 20 is 20 per hour. Yes? Into actual, how many hours they worked? 18,000. How much? 360, right? So 55,000 unfavorable. That's what you said. Unfavorable. 55,000 unfavorable. A. Shortcut. Hmm? As long as you're correct. Multiple choice, I don't care. But if you're anyway, I'm not exam time now. I'm not asking you to change anything. But in essay, if this question comes in essay, think about how do you set. It's not that this all time learning is done now. You're going to the war. Very good. Sure. There is no efficiency concept. There is no efficiency. Fixed overhead, no efficiency. Spending, okay. And production volume, okay. Very good. There is never such concept. Which of the following statement is not accurate? It is not correct. Which is not correct.
Yes.
A is accurate. B is also accurate. In C, and they are talking about production volume. This is correct. This is correct. This is correct.
Fixed overhead allocated to the production.
Hmm?
to the budgeted.
That is incorrect. Question is incorrect.
Applied to
Which one? Which option?
option C, sir. Allocated to the production means applied.
That itself is wrong. The sentence is wrong. What is fixed overhead production volume variance?
Budgeted.
Actual quantity produced minus budgeted quantity in the budget into
Budgeted minus applied.
that is spending the production volume variance.
Budgeted is volume variance.
Budgeted minus applied is the volume.
Production volume. Actual quantity produced minus what is in the budget
That's spending.
into
Spending.
PDR. No. Spending variance is what
Sir,
is,
this is spending variance.
huh?
This is which we have written as a spending variance.
Yes.
That is why it is incorrect here. Here they are talking about production volume variance.
They have told that allocated to the production, sir.
No, read.
How the amount of fixed manufacturing overhead allocated to the production compared to the budget, sir.
You are confused. Fixed overhead spending variance is how much actual minus how much is in the budget. Where is that allocation comes?
But they are speaking about the production volume variance.
Yes, production volume variance, amount of fixed overhead allocated to production compares to budgeted amount of fixed overhead. Amount means spending variance. In production volumes, quantity. They have put the production volume variance and they are confusing you with the spending variance. That is not correct. A is correct. This is also correct. See, spending variance, this one. I just spend minus what is budget. So please. Amount comes in spending. Production volume difference between.
In case if they are giving instead of budgeted amount, budgeted quantities, it's also correct.
They will not give like that. One should be incorrect. Rent sales. What's the contribution margin? 600 into 59%.
354.
Huh?
354.
Minus
98.
98. How much?
256.
256.
Into 8.
Total assets before the purchase of the new machine is how much now? Existing? Huh? 6% into 100. 6.4%. Revised. Revise what they want to do. They reduce fixed and variable cost by 8% if they buy new machine. Huh? New machine if they purchase, the total assets will go up to 4130. Yeah?
Percentage increase.
Yeah, 8% increase in the contribution margin. How much is contribution margin now? 59, no? Plus 8 it will become, right? Yes, because you are reducing variable cost by 8%. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. 59 will be reduced.
Contribution margin will go up. Variable cost reduced.
Yes.
So 59 plus 8, 67. Madhu, fixed cost. Agree or no? 59 plus 8, 67. 67 into, is there any sales they are increasing? No, right? 600 into 69, 67%. How much?
402.
402 minus, hold on. Oh,
Minus.
one kade 402.
Fixed cost plus
98,000 will reduce by 8%.
8%.
98 minus 8%, you do calculator.
9160.
98 minus 8%.
90.16, right? How much now? Net income, how much? 402 minus 90.16.
311.8.
This is
Revise, right? Now let's see. How much? How much into 100? Huh? 7.55. Minus 6.4. Huh? 1.15.
C, sir. Because it's selling only 0.52 is.
Yeah. That is wrong, no?
Yes.
Check, double check calculations. Hey, wait now, old machine, we did not do anything, right? Old machine was in 4,000, right? And when they purchase, we should deduct, when they purchase, they should deduct old machine.
Minus 4 we have.
New minus old. 4130, let's see. 4130 minus 50. Let's check. I don't think that is also coming. 4130 minus 50, how much?
4880.
311.84 divided by 4080 into 100. Into 100 madbidamma. 7.64. So 1.24, right? So double check. That is easy, no? Company upgrade, why or why not? Yeah, fixed and variable cost also decrease. That's why I'm worried. Such easy questions. Since there's no option, believe me, I would have gone to B if they have written 1.24 something, right? That is the correct way. 7.64 minus 6.4. That would have been a very professional. But check numbers again. Check. 600 into 59%. Then minus 98. Yes, sir. 256. Before 4,000. Yes. Into 100.
64%.
6.4.
Sorry, 6.
Okay, now what we did? Variable cost decreased by 8% means we increased the contribution margin by 8%. 59 plus 8 is 67%. 600 into 67%. 402 minus 98 has reduced to 8%, right? So 402 minus 90.16, 311.84. 311.84, even removing that old machine. Because the old machine is there already in 4,000. So only way is C. C looks very ordinary. Wrong. ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. This is opportunity. Anything wrong? You got something? Tell me, share with me.
Sir, old machine valued by 35,000.
Okay, even you remove 35. Where is that 50K?
35,000, but you have written 50,000.
Okay, even if you remove that, what is the big difference? No big difference, no? 4130 minus 35, how much? That's not okay. ಇದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀಯಮ್ಮ ನೀನು. Okay, how much Shivu?
95,
Huh?
95.
4130 minus 35, please. How much?
40.
95. Into 100, how much?
7.6.
Same, sir.
ನವ್ಯ ಇದು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು nothing. Okay, guys, do it. Come on, let's do last question. Change in ROI. What happened? No.
So B 1.4% increase.
1.4
Increase.
increase. Okay, you all agree? Online. Okay, I'm going with maturity. Vaishali, got it? Okay, last question. Come on. How much is RI? How much? How much? 2000 minus 650 minus 750. 600. Operating income minus total assets into ROI. 600. Total assets 4000. Minimum required rate of return 8%. 320.
Yes, sir. 280.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Okay. I'm not going to comment anything. You're all ready for the exam. Okay. It's all doubt clearing sessions. Okay, bye bye, bye bye.
Means like in the starting when how we will study, like discussing and study.